Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm all good, ma'am. What about you?
I'm also fine, thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, Miss.
Walaikum assalam. Shall we wait or start? We can start because we don't have that much time.
Assalamu alaikum, Miss.
Okay, now here you will see a scene passage. Every one of you have the book, I think.
Assalamu alaikum, Miss.
Walaikum assalam. Now please take that book. Take that book and open page 34. Mayday. Unit 3, Lesson 2. Mayday. Page 34. Here I have given you some items, MCQ question answers, and also now one of you read the text and then try to solve the MCQ. Who will read the text? Who will read the text?
Assalamu alaikum, Miss.
Walaikum assalam. Are you waiting for Nabila? Nabila will always read. It is not fair, okay? One of you try to read the text, okay? Start reading.
Okay, ma'am. Should I start now?
Yes, start.
May Day or International Workers' Day is observed on May 1st all over the world today to commemorate the historical struggle and sacrifices of the world to establish an 8-hour day. 8-hour day. Ma'am, should I start reading from the textbook or the screen? I'm confused actually.
No, from the textbook. Here I could not.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Okay, no problem.
I'm sorry, ma'am. May Day or International Workers' Day is observed on May 1st all over the world today to commemorate the historical struggle and sacrifices of the working people to establish an 8-hour workday. It is a public holiday in almost all countries of the world. Since the Industrial Revolution in the 18th and 19th centuries in Europe and the US, the workers in mills and factories had been working a long shift, 14 or even more hours a day. On May 1st, in 1886, inspired by the trade unions, half of the workers at the McCormick Harvesting Machine Company in Chicago
Harvester.
went on strike.
McCormick Harvester Machine Company.
Demanding an 8-hour workday. 2 days later, a workers' rally was held near the McCormick Harvester Machine Company, and about 6,000 workers joined it. The rally was addressed by the labor leaders. They urged the workers to join it. The rally was addressed
by the labor leaders. The rally was addressed by the labor leaders. They urged the
workers to stand together to go on with their struggle and not to give in to their bosses. At one point of the rally, some strikebreakers started leaving the meeting place. The strikers went down the street to bring them back. Suddenly, about 200 policemen attacked them with clubs and revolvers. One striker was killed. Instantly, 5 or 6 others were seriously wounded and many others were injured. The events of May 1st, 1886 are a reminder that workers will continue to be exploited until they stand up and speak out to gain better working conditions, better pay, and better life.
Yeah, thank you. Now you can give this MCQ. Here I will show you the questions. Now you should read the text from your book and answer the questions from here. Okay. Number 1. The word struggle means invade, hurt, fight, strike. The word commemorate means chew, remind, ruminate, reminisce. The word exploit mentioned in the passage means blackmail, trouble, entrap, usurp. Which of the following words describes the program taken by the workers? Hartal, procession, strike, march. Last, which of the statement is true about the labor leaders? They urged the workers to stand together. They urged the workers to continue struggle. They urged the workers not to give in to their bosses. For all of the above. Now here is the question. Just write the answer. Are you writing, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you finish, then tell me, okay? I will show you the answer. What is the answer of A? The word struggle means. What did it write?
Fight.
Fight.
You wrote fight. Okay, then the word commemorate means.
Remind.
Reminisce.
Remind, ruminate, reminisce. The word exploit mentioned in the passage means. If you have dictionary near you, you can look at the word there. What about D? Which of the following word describes the program taken by the workers? Hartal, procession, strike, march. What will be?
Strike.
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 I will give you the answer now, and we know that the answer of E will be 4. It is not that much hard, but now you see A is 1. The answer is A is 1, B 4, C 4, D 3, E 4. Okay. If possible, try to find out the meaning of the words by looking up the words in the dictionary. Now, read the passage again. Now answer the following questions in your own words. These are the 5 questions for you. What does May Day commemorate? Why did the workers of Chicago go on a strike? What inspired the workers? Why did many workers join the rally? What happened when the policemen attacked the strikers? What do the workers learn from the events of May? What do the workers learn? Not a particular workers of a particular place, but all the workers actually learn from the events of May 1, 1886. Do you agree with them? Okay, this is the task for you to do now. You check the answers with your answers, okay? The answers of MCQ. And now write the answer of question number 2. If you finish, then tell me, okay? What does May Day commemorate? What would be its answer? What did you write? May Day commemorates
Miss May Day commemorates the historical struggle and sacrifices of the working people to establish an 8-hour workday.
8-hour workday. Okay. Why did the workers of Chicago go on a strike? Why? In the third para, you can find the answer. In first two line, not in the first line, but in the second line, you can find the answer. Why did the workers of Chicago go on a strike?
Workers of on
Chicago
strike because they want go on a strike because they
demanded
demanding an 8-hour workday.
because they
An
demanded
8-hour day
an 8-hour workday because they demanded an 8-hour workday.
workday.
8-hour work day. Now, what inspired the workers? On May 1st, in 1886, inspired by the trade unions, half of the workers at the McCormick Harvesting Machine Company in Chicago went on strike. Then what will be the answer? What inspired the workers? What is trade union? There is a note at page 35. Trade unions, an organization that represents workers of mills and factories. Trade union. You see, there is a note. Then what inspired the workers actually? What?
Trade unions.
Okay, we can give her trade unions inspired the workers. Why did many workers join the rally? Why did many workers join the rally? I will later show you the answers too. But now, what you are writing, you have to share it with me. To fulfill their demand, and what happened when the policemen attacked the strikers? What happened?
Miss one striker was killed and some were seriously wounded.
Here you can mention the number. 5 or 6 others were seriously wounded. If you say some, then the number.
And many other was injured.
Yeah. Some or 6 others were seriously wounded and many others were injured. What do the workers learn from the events of May 1, 1886?
Until they stand up and speak again, better working conditions, better pay, and better demand.
Can you say it again?
It's a reminder that workers will continue to be ex, exploited until they stand up and speak out, gain better working condition, better pay, and better lives.
Here it is a reminder, but here learn. Then how will you write the answer? You cannot use reminder here. From the events of May 1, 1886, the workers learn what? You cannot use the language of the book, but you have to change the language to make the answer right by seeing the question. From the questions, you have to take the part of it and then write the answer. Learn. Here is no, you cannot use reminder. Here is the verb learn is given. From the events of May 1, 1886, the workers learn that what? Learn that to gain better working conditions, better pay and better lives, they should stand up and speak out. They should stand up and speak out. Okay. The answers may be written in different way also. If you finished, I can show you the answers here written. Actually, who have finished the writing here questions can raise your hands. You can raise your hands. I can see that. Okay, Sumaya raised her hand, and then two. I find 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. We have 16 participants here, and now it is 15 because including me it would be 16. 10 participants. What about 5 others? Now you can see the answer here. May Day commemorates the historical struggle and sacrifices of the working people to establish an 8-hour workday. Okay. Now, number 2 or B, the workers of Chicago went on strike demanding an 8-hour workday. Number C, the labor leaders' address inspired the workers. The labor leaders' address inspired the workers. But here in the book we see that on May 1st in 1886, inspired by the trade unions, half of the workers at the McCormick Harvesting Machine Company went on a strike. Here it is confusing. The rally was addressed by the labor leaders. That means labor leaders actually called the rally. That is why maybe they read the answer here, but Inspired by the trade union. Here it is clearly written, inspired by the trade unions. Then what shall we write here? The labor leaders address or the trade union? What do you think? What is the question? What inspired the workers?
Trade union.
Okay. Okay, we can give here the trade union. Many workers joined the rally for protesting against the injustice. Now D, what happened? When the policeman attacked it will be attacked the strikers. One striker was killed instantly, 5 or 6 others were seriously wounded, and many of them were badly injured. Now, number E, the workers learned from the event of May 1, 1880 that the workers will continue to be exploited until they stand up and speak out to gain better. The workers will continue that workers will continue to be exploited until they stand up and speak out to gain better working conditions, better pay, and better lives. Now, do you agree with them? It is up to you. Do you agree with them? Yes, I do, or yes, we do. It is a question for individual person, so I think you can use her subject as I. Okay. Yes, I agree with them. Now, here is another text. You can read this text. We have 8 minutes left. You can read this text, and reading this text you can write the answer of this and fill in the blanks. The gap here, only the answer of the gap. You don't have to write the whole sentences. Just write the answer of A, B, C, D, and E. From your book you can read the text, or from the screen you can see the text and you can answer this, fill in the blanks. Don't take too much time. I know you can give me the answer quickly. 26 March is a dash letter day in our national history. Letter. Before letter, what should we write here?
It's red letter day.
Red letter day.
Red letter day in our national history. On this day, our liberation war
Began.
began or started. The valiant sons of the soil dashed their lives. What?
Sacrificed.
Sacrificed. Here we will use past tense. So the whole nation dash birthday every year to dash respect to the martyrs. E is easy. Can't you give me the answer of E?
Show.
Yeah, to show respect or to pay
Show.
respect. Now D is any word come to your mind?
Celebrates.
Celebrate. So the whole nation celebrate or observe, celebrate. Okay, observe or celebrate. Now A is read, B is began, C is sacrificed, D is observed, and E is pay. To pay or show, you can write here show also, no problem. Show. Okay, now here is a table for you. You have to write only 5 sentences. Generally you have to write 7 sentences, but today you have to write 5 sentences from this table. Just match the sentences by writing A, 1, 2, 3 like this, not the whole sentence. Okay, we have 4 minutes left. If you finish, then you can tell me. I will give you the answer. We don't have that much time. Try to do it quickly. I will give you the answer, but there is not that much time here. Did you make any sentence from the table? I think you can see the answer now. 1 is 3 and then 3. Nowadays, women are working hand in hand in all spheres of our national life and contributing much as the potent force of our all round the progress. Then B is 5 plus 4. C is 1 plus 2. D 2 plus 1 and E is 4 plus 5. Where is the answer? Okay. Okay, next class we will see or we'll meet again. Stay safe. Thank you all.
Assalamualaikum, Miss.